Hey you guys, it's Shamira, aka Mimi. If you're new, welcome to the channel. If you're returning, welcome back. It's Monday, okay? So you already know what time it is. I'm coming to you today with three option pick a card on what do your exes think of you now. And okay, today's pick a card is going to be a little different. I do have the channel song for each pile, so please visit the description box below and choose the number of the pile and the channel song of the pile that is calling out to you the most. Pause the video if you like. Today's pick a card is definitely based on and focused on relationships, okay? And this is romantic relationships, okay? Some of you guys may try to figure out why your relationships never worked out with other people, even though you did put your best foot forward. You guys gave them your best. Um, guys are kind of trying to figure out what happened, okay, or what you could have done to change the outcome of things. But you guys know some things just aren't meant to be, okay? People aren't ready for you, or they just aren't meant for you, okay? It does not mean you're a bad person or they're a bad person. That is just the way it is. And some of you guys kind of need closure, okay? You guys just want to know what are some of your exes thinking about you, okay? So I'm gonna take a sip of my tea, okay? It's nice and warm. Okay. So, I would say the three T's of relationships. Okay, is transparency, trust, and I would say transformation. Okay, so it really kind of like four: transparency, trust, time, and transformation. Okay, okay, and some of you guys, you may be in a situation where you guys are looking forward to maybe linking up with a person with the ex with someone you guys kind of like parted ways with. I don't think that it was like a negative thing. I don't think you guys parted ways on a bad note. I feel like you guys just naturally drifted apart because you guys had to go through a certain personal transformation over time. Okay, so if some of you guys are trying to figure out if you should reconnect with a past lover, if you guys have been talking recently, or if you guys have recently connected on some level, I feel like you guys have to consider those three T's. Okay, first of all, the transparency of the relationship. Is this person willing to be upfront and honest with you? Okay, about everything. I would say that honest and upfront communication with you at all times. Are they willing to be transparent with you? And if you guys struggle with this in the past with this person, do you think that they're ready for transparency from you? Okay, also, you cannot build trust without transparency, okay? And over time in the relationship, you guys go through a really beautiful transformation, okay? No matter what you guys go through, the ups and the downs. I just had to put that out there. I just had to say that, okay? And I do want to make a separate video from this, okay? And for others of you guys, before I get into the piles, I will leave the timestamps below. You guys can definitely skip past this part. I was kind of like going through my videos and stuff like that, and I realized that I never posted my video about Wild and Free Wednesday. I never posted the second part of the video, okay, 2 weeks ago. So if you guys are catching that today, that's exactly what it is, okay. I didn't post it by mistake. I actually did that on purpose, okay. Yeah, it had it. I don't know why I had it private, okay. I had it private for a while, and then it was, I think it was unlisted. I don't know what's going on with my dad, my YouTube, but it's not right. But anyway, let's get to it, you guys. I've been shuffling. Um, I do want to get into the channel song. The channel song I got for you is start with Power One. The channel song I got for you is Transparency by Jake Gunner featuring Chris Brown. Okay. Oh my gosh. So Power One, what your exes think of you? Um, Power One, I don't think you guys have many exes. You guys may be that goody two shoe. Okay, remember that good girl, that good guy. You guys are more focused on that three cards almost fell out. Really focus on bettering yourself, maybe. Okay, that card went to fall out. Um, bettering yourself, maybe trying to figure out what you want in life, where you want to be in life, that you guys really didn't have time with dating. Okay, so you guys could be an air sign. You guys are more like the academic type person. You guys could have a lot of heavy air placements. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And I don't know why I was hearing Leo too. Okay, so you guys could be a fire sign with a lot of air placements. You guys are focused on self. So your exes, okay, what they really think of you. I'm gonna show you guys the card, the zodiac card. I haven't flipped it over yet, but I'm gonna get something out of here. Your exes think that you guys are really self-absorbed, okay? They thought that the relationship didn't work out because you were more focused on what you wanted out of life, okay? Oh my gosh, you guys got water and then you guys got emotional challenges. Oh my gosh. So, ooh, Paul one. They feel like you guys could have held back your emotions a lot, okay? So your exes kind of feel like you guys were not honest and truthful when it comes to expressing yourself, or maybe you guys would sometimes act in a really passive aggressive way, okay? Oh my gosh, I can hear some of you guys like, no, it's the other way around, okay? It wasn't me, it was them. Okay, some of you guys, when you didn't, I would say, you didn't see or you didn't feel um their effort to express themselves, you guys automatically would assume that this person or your partner just didn't love you. Your exes didn't love you. But that's not, I wouldn't say it's necessarily true. Maybe that was the case with you guys, specifically if you guys were more focused on doing you. You guys would like, some of you guys, I'm hearing that you felt like you would have to split your attention towards your person and also towards your work, bettering yourself, climbing the social ladder, trying to figure out who you are, and you really didn't have the time to be babysitting them, okay, and asking them how they felt all the time. I'm definitely hearing that it could be either or. I feel like it's a blame game. Some of you guys blame your exes, and some of your exes, I would say most of your exes, I don't think you guys had a lot. I would say two or three exes will blame you. They all felt like you guys were a little self-absorbed, or maybe made them feel like didn't make them feel safe enough for you guys got six of cups at the bottom of the deck. A lot of emotions, okay? It's like you guys, they felt like you guys weren't, I would say, open or compassionate enough for them. You didn't feel safe enough for them to want to express their feelings because they felt like you always had your attention elsewhere. Like you guys would rather be doing something else than listening to them, or and I'm gonna take this card. I don't know why I'm feeling need to take this card. Yeah. They felt like you just weren't interested. Like, damn, if I tell this person about how I'm feeling or about my day, they're just gonna brush me off, or they're probably reading texts and stuff like that, or maybe on a computer. I don't know why I feel like you guys are overly ambitious, Paul One. Um, that is the word that most of your exes would describe you as, overly ambitious. You guys would, uh, yeah, have things go your way if you felt like this person um, wasn't okay. Some of you guys are an adult, and some of you guys are thinking like, well, if this person would just be an adult, okay. So they may feel like your exes may feel like you guys were a little harsh, okay, when it comes to expressing yourself, or making them feel safe when it comes to expressing their emotions. They felt like you guys would rush them to say things, or rush them to express themselves. You guys really didn't give them the space and the time. Okay. Yeah, transparency. Okay. This person, okay, I'm feeling like it's a particular ex. I'm tapping into a particular ex, and this could be the person you guys recently got rid of. Okay. And like I said in the beginning, it could be a person that you guys are thinking about or considering reconnecting with. They felt like you guys were absolutely um, pushy, okay, and unsupportive when it comes to them and their emotions. You guys were only worried about, I would say, tending to your emotions and how you felt all the time. Some of you guys, it could be true. Others of you guys, it definitely could be them. It was a lot of emotional baggage both of you guys brought, or most of you guys brought into your relationship with your exes and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, they all felt like they couldn't open up to you. Okay, it didn't feel safe. It's something about safety, emotional challenges. It said resolve the issues, and for I say a small amount of you guys, you could be saying that most of your exes, they just couldn't understand your emotions. Some of you guys could be a water sign. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm getting Cancer. Okay, particularly Cancer and Scorpio. Um, you guys felt like they could not understand the depth of your emotions half the time. When you guys would, I would say, basically express yourself, express your emotions, express your feelings with your person, they would do this with their claim that you did to them. They would do it to you. They would definitely write you off. Felt like they had made you feel like they had better things to focus on besides your emotions. They would brush off your feelings, or if they did something to hurt you, or maybe said something insensitive. They will make you feel like you're overreacting. So they definitely could have gaslit you a lot, and made you guys blow up on them. So whatever you guys showed them, maybe you guys have a lot of fits of rage and anger towards them because you felt like you weren't being respected, or your emotions weren't being respected, or they weren't validating your emotions or your feelings. They would just brush you off and made you even angrier. So some of you guys could have behaved in a really passive aggressive way, you know. Um, yeah, that's the kind of challenges that I'm getting for you guys in relationships with your exes. Okay, I still feel like it's a lot of hurt feelings when it comes to your exes when they look at you, when they want to describe you. If they were to describe you, it will be a lot of, um, I would say, blaming, okay, blame shifting and gaslighting and stuff like that, okay. And some of you guys, because you might come off as an empath, really compassionate, really loving and caring. I'm getting that Cancer, but you guys seem to attract a lot of emotionally manipulative people, or a lot of emotionally disturbed people. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting that. A lot of emotionally disturbed people um, who didn't know how to express themselves or did not know how to handle their emotions. So they would project a lot of things onto you, and trigger you, and you guys would just end up triggering each other. So the relationship would be definitely it would be full of a lot of turmoil, okay, a lot of hostility, a lot of angry words, a lot of back and forth. Some of you guys could have been through this plenty of times in all of your relationships, you know, makeup to breakup type of thing, and you guys finally realized that you would do better by yourself. So some of you guys are definitely riding solo. um I think you guys are giving yourself a break from connections, a break from relationships, because you guys just had it with people. And like I said, I'm not blaming you guys or saying it's your fault. Um, it could definitely be your ex's fault. And also, you guys definitely have to take the responsibility on who you guys entertain. If you guys are seeing certain red flags or patterns of past relationships, you definitely have to do an assessment of yourself and try to figure out why you keep attracting certain people, okay, or entertaining certain connections or certain behaviors out of certain people. If you guys feel like you're in a relationship with a certain person, they're getting you out of pocket, they're making you feel a certain type of way, they're not validating your emotions and your feelings, maybe you really have to, like I said, sit back and think to yourself, like, am I tripping? Okay, or am I just being overly emotional? I do have to separate myself and my emotions from the situation, look at things in a logical way. Because I do feel like you guys are really intelligent, really smart. You guys are emotionally intelligent. Um, I really don't, honestly, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. You may have had times when you did show the negative side of your personality. Yeah, judgment. You did in some way showcase a negative side to your personality. Excuse me, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm having issues speaking. You guys had issues, I would say, expressing yourself, because like I said, when you guys did, you were in some way shut down. Like I said, it definitely could be been your person. The people that you guys were involved with, they could have brushed you to the side. Maybe if you wanted to talk about some things, they will always tell you not right now, or they would say, "Can we bring it up later?" And it never got talked about. Some of them used to brush certain issues under the rug, and it's 11:11 on the clock. They used to brush certain things under the rug. You guys felt like you weren't heard. Okay, so if you guys ever spaz out or showcase a negative side of your personality, maybe having these anger outbursts and stuff like that, emotional outbursts where you guys would cry, maybe yell and scream, hit walls or something like that. You guys were just angry, and you would try to get your frustrations out, and you felt like the people that who you were dealing with did not understand you. They did not, they could not see you. They could not um comprehend your emotions. They cannot comprehend your emotional intelligence. So it would definitely frustrate you guys. And you guys, the things you used to say, the things you used to do was definitely in your mind during that time was justified. Okay. So I can see sometimes if you feel like you're trying to convey a certain message to a person, you're trying to express yourself, and that person just isn't comprehending. It is a really frustrating thing. Okay. Sometimes you have to understand that everyone isn't at a certain emotional maturity as you guys are, so you cannot expect certain things, or for them to I would say comprehend you on a certain level, for them to show you a certain level of compassion. And I think that's what you guys' issue was in a relationship with most of the exes that you guys have ended it with. Okay, I'm definitely seeing that you guys are on a different emotional level than most people. Okay, so uh, for people to say that you guys were overly emotional, or maybe emotionally uh too sensitive, or maybe even emotionally challenging, is because they just did not understand you. They were not on your level. Okay, so nothing you guys did. I don't think you guys did um anything wrong in your relations. I just felt like you guys connected with the wrong people. Okay, and you guys are definitely learning this about yourself. So if this person in you, or these exes that you kind of split up on a really bad note, um it's because you guys just were on two different pages emotionally. Okay, I keep hearing emotional maturity. It just was not the same. So you guys would definitely, if you felt like you weren't being heard, you weren't being seen, you had a tendency to maybe become passive aggressive and push down your emotions, put your emotions in a back burner. And I'm hearing that some of you guys, you would emotionally disconnect with your persons, or the people you guys are with before. You would definitely disconnect from them. Okay, before you guys finally left, because I'm hearing that most of your disconnects with your exes were really I wouldn't really say it was pleasant. Okay, it was definitely one of those um you guys give me a moment. I'm gonna cough it out because I feel like I still have to cough, and it's definitely significant for you guys. Okay, I feel like I got most of it out. I'm sorry about that, you guys. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay, maybe some of you guys did struggle with communicating. Some of you guys did give up communication with your exes because you felt like they just weren't understanding you. So you guys definitely disconnected with your exes. Okay, they could definitely have felt your disconnection, because I feel like you guys, if you are a really compassionate and empathetic person, a really loving person, you guys would show it in the way you would share your emotions. Okay, how you will be affectionate towards your person, but they feel like at the end of the relationship, you guys became really cold, maybe emotionally manipulative. You guys would cry to get what you want, maybe, or like I said, just say things, maybe be passive aggressive, give them when they ask you questions, they want to spend time with you, you would give them passive aggressive type of answers. Um, maybe not tell them the truth about how you guys felt about them. Maybe they ask you, am I getting fat? Or how does this look? Or do you love me? You guys were like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And would just like brush them off. They felt like you guys, if only you would have learned to handle your emotions or control your emotions, the relationship wouldn't have ended. But I'm feeling like for you guys, you're like, no, it still was going to end because you just weren't on the same page emotionally as your exes, okay? And they just weren't getting it. They just cannot understand you or comprehend you. I keep getting that with you guys. You're a little more emotionally in tune with yourself. You're used to expressing yourself in a really natural and healthy way, because you guys understand the importance of expression, emotional expression. And most of the people you guys connected to did not, okay? And it could have something to do with the childhood wound that you guys have dealt with when it comes to your caretakers and your parents. They may have shut you down a lot, or told you guys to be quiet, or you guys weren't allowed to express yourself. So you guys definitely pick and choose partners who also feel the same way. Some of the partners you guys pick and choose have a tendency to hold their emotions and bottle their emotions down, because they feel like it's normal, or they feel like it's a little more easier to deal with when they aren't in their emotions. Life is easier to deal with. Relationships and connections with other people are easier to deal with when they aren't heavily enveloped, okay, in their emotions, or drawn in their emotions, okay. And you guys definitely showed them a different side of of life, okay, of human nature. You guys showed them that you must in some way deal with your emotions, or your emotion get the best of you, okay. You definitely taught these exes, okay, these people, how to express themselves, even though they weren't able to express themselves with you. You expressing yourself with them, no matter if it was messy, no matter if it was Um, if you guys became really enraged, they saw the worst sides of you, they really appreciated you guys' truth, your honesty, and how you guys express yourself. So even though they felt like the way you guys handle your emotions wasn't the best, okay, maybe it hurt them on a deep emotional level, they still felt like you guys were, you guys definitely changed them and show them what it means, okay, to express themselves, what it means to understand and connect with their emotions, okay. They'll never really tell you this, Power One. I don't think they are comfortable, like I said, with expressing themselves. They're still working on it. But you guys definitely taught them the significance of not ignoring things, okay? Not brushing things under the rug, because I feel like most of your exes love to do this, okay? Because they didn't want to have to deal with certain emotions only, not only from themselves but also from you. And for some of you guys, when they did things or said things to hurt you, they will brush off your feelings because they didn't want to deal with or didn't want to address certain behaviors within themselves. They weren't ready. Like I said, it's something about the time, the certain timeline they were on, the certain maturity level they were on. They definitely had to do some growing. So if you guys are trying to figure out why your exes, even though they look at you as this person who taught them so much about their emotions, how come it didn't work out, is because they definitely had to learn certain things without you. You guys were the catalyst to help them realize certain things about their behavior and how they affect other people. And you guys definitely opened their mind, opened their world into healing these certain things about themselves, okay? Um, you guys are definitely that classic healer, okay? You are here, you were sent here to help people wake up to uh, facing their emotional issues that they have buried or try to bury down since childhood, okay? So you guys are like, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I gave them my best and they gave me their worst. It didn't have to be that way. Yeah, it didn't have to be that way, but in some way it did because the relationship wasn't only about you, it was definitely about you too. Okay, you two were definitely on your own personal individual journey, and you had to learn different stages. I mean, not different stages, but you guys had to learn different lessons because you were on different stages in your life. Okay, so I wouldn't really say your exes think anything negatively of you. It's just that they just think that you guys, the way you guys interacted with them was really harsh, okay, and hurting, and it was really upsetting to them at that point. I feel like these people, these exes, have grown since then, okay? They understand your emotions now and what you guys were trying to teach them, what you guys were expressing to them. They kind of understand it now, when you guys were in a relationship with them back then, they didn't quite they couldn't quite comprehend it, okay? Because they just weren't there yet. Okay, so they definitely look at you as being that teacher in some way, that great teacher who was able to teach them certain things. And I'm also getting, let me go back because I went way over my 15-minute mark, but I just have to say this. This is sometimes how my readings are sometimes. Um that song by Chris Brown, Transparency. Um some of them are kind of still struggling to go back to you and face you. If they could go back, if they weren't so prideful, because I would say most of your, if you guys are a water sign, you guys have a lot of water and air placements in your chart. I'm feeling, and you guys could have attract a lot of aggressive people, people like I said who are really tight-fisted, tight-lipped, didn't like to express themselves, really controlling emperor type of energy. Maybe a lot of fire signs or even earth signs, okay, Capricorns, Taurus, and Virgos, people who did not like to budge or move when it comes to their emotions or expressing themselves or letting you have their way. You guys would deal with a lot of people who would they would feel intimidated by your, I would say, freedom of expression, the way you guys were just able to say whatever you felt. They would be really intimidated by it. I feel like if they could come back to you and apologize to you because they feel like you guys would definitely have a chance with you, they would have a chance with you, you guys would be able to get back together, they would come back to you, they would apologize to you, they would tell you that you're right. But the fact that they're still working on expressing themselves and they're still stuck in their prideful ways, they're never going to tell you. So don't expect these people to come back and tell you, hey, you really did change my life for the better and I understand you now. No, they're still prideful. They're not going to tell you. And most of them have kind of had moved on to other people anyway. So um, if they did feel like you guys had a chance to get back together and work things out because time has passed, they have transformed to another person, they wouldn't mind coming back to date you. It's up to you guys if you want to entertain these exes or not. But this is what they're thinking. Okay, they feel like they definitely have resolved a lot of their emotional issues, and they would be they're in a different position. They can better understand you and comprehend what you guys were trying to previously express to them. They feel like they're ready to be that person they felt like you wanted them to be or you needed them to be. Okay, yeah. Some of you guys definitely have moved on. You guys have matured a little bit more emotionally. Um, Maybe when you guys see certain behaviors and people, you guys don't entertain it. When you guys see certain red flags, you guys don't make excuses. You guys don't get out of character. You guys don't pop off. You guys don't do any of that stuff anymore. I feel like you guys definitely matured in some way when it comes to expressing those emotions. Okay, so keep doing what you guys are doing. All right, you guys are doing a great job, and I'm also going back to focusing on yourself because you guys have dealt with so much emotional turmoil in your relationships. You guys are really hesitant in stepping into a new connection or connecting with other people. I feel like you guys are kind of ready, but you don't feel like you are. Give yourself more credit, okay? You guys definitely worked on yourself. And I'm also feeling like, um, when people come to you and express themselves to you, don't be afraid and don't always expect other people to behave like the people in your past. Give these people a chance, okay? Don't brush these people off and pretend like you have other things to do or you rather be doing other things, okay? Because you just don't have time for the fuckery. I'm definitely hearing that from some of you guys. Like, I'm tired of this shit. I just want people to come to me correctly. Until then, I'm not going to get all emotionally involved. I kind of hear it. But to a certain extent, you guys should definitely do that, but to a certain extent, because you guys don't want to, in some way, energetically push people away. Because if people feel like you guys would rather be doing other things and focus on yourself, you can exude that self-absorbed type of energy, and you can kind of, I would say, scare people away. So reevaluate your behavior, Pile One. Okay, and I almost called you guys Pile Two, so you may have to check that Pile Two out. Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching, for vibing with me. I hope you guys like this. Like, share, subscribe. When you guys do subscribe, make sure you hit the bell to get notified when I upload videos like this every single Monday. Pick a cards every Monday, plus random videos throughout the week. Thank you guys so much for vibing with me, for rocking with me. And I definitely will see you guys next time. Okay. Mwah. Bye. Hey, Paul 2. So, Paul 2, what do your exes think of you now? Okay. How to. The channel song that I got for you is Trust by Christopher Martin. Okay. So how to, you guys could be an earth sign, okay? You guys could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm seeing Capricorn. A lot of Capricorn energy. You guys could have a moon in Capricorn, okay, or Taurus. So with you, Pal, to how your exes view you, okay? Your exes felt like you guys just wanted to come out, that you guys have a lot of trust issues. You guys may have brought a lot of your trust issues or your baggage uh, to the relationship, and that was the reason why the relationship didn't work out. I'm seeing that I wouldn't say this is in a negative way. Okay, you guys got Cancer, so you could be a Cancer Sun, okay, or Cancer Venus with a Capricorn or Taurus moon. I'm also hearing that you guys were the person they would go to and they would trust you, but you guys, it was really difficult for you to trust them. They felt like you guys may have had a really rough life, a really rough upbringing where you guys felt betrayed by a lot of people around you. They feel like um, maybe you guys have been through a lot of situations in life, maybe by your caregivers, where you felt like you couldn't trust authority. You guys have issues trusting people because you felt like they felt like you guys could have told your exes this. You felt like the people that you were supposed to trust. Trigger warning, you guys. Some of you guys could have been violated as a child. Okay, sexually violated as a child. You felt like the people that you guys trusted, who were supposed to help you or save you or protect you, weren't there for you. Okay, so you guys have a really difficult time trusting people of authority, especially if you guys attract a lot of authoritative figures. Okay, authoritative men. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Okay, um, you come off as being really sweet and gentle. Okay, you come off as being really sweet and gentle, maybe in the past, but over time, you guys have turned into a really cold person. You guys' demeanor is really standoffish, maybe really, I don't know why I'm seeing bullyish, okay, aggressive. You guys got Cancer, okay, so that really gentle, sweet nature. You guys also got the loving light, okay, and you guys got the Queen of Wands, all right. So yeah, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. So, like I said, you guys, in some way, I don't know. It's a trigger warning. I have to say this. Maybe some of you guys, one in particular, okay, one of you guys in particular could have been violated as a child. Okay. Um, you guys come off as being really aggressive because you guys still are, I would say, facing that childhood wound, or you're trying to still heal that childhood wound of not feeling safe. Okay, something about going back into your shell. Really soft on the inside, hard on the outside. Trust. I don't, and so it's a certain, I would say, line in that song, "Trust" by that guy Christopher. What's his name? Trust by Christopher Martin. He said, I don't trust a person who trusts everybody, okay? Or something like that. What is it? Yeah. Yeah, so don't trust nobody who's friends with everybody, okay? So as far as this Cancer, like I said, you guys come off really sweet when a person really gets to know you, when you have allowed someone to come into your world, step into your world. They see how really sweet and delicate you can be. Okay, that person who they initially met, that aggressive person, that that loud person, that I would say that bullish type of person is not who you truly are. So you guys could come off as wearing a mask, okay? They didn't quite know exactly who you are. Most of your exes felt like they didn't quite know who you are. Some of you guys, the way you are coming off to the world, the way you're coming off to the public, some of you guys could definitely own your own business. You could be an authoritative figure yourself, because you guys is mask. Is betraying this type of energy, really outgoing, outspoken, okay? It's because you guys are trying to protect yourself and protect this love and this light, this soft, delicate type of nature you guys hold within yourself. Your exes who have gotten a window into your real personality, your real soul, is feeling like this is a mask. Okay, your persona you guys are exuding to other people, exuding to the world as a mask, and you guys really aren't that person. They kind of look at you as struggling with feeling safe in the world. You guys have really deep, deep wounds when it comes to trust. Okay, and they really want you guys to be yourself. Who they see you as being now. They feel like this is a nice part of your personality, but this isn't all who you are. Okay, they feel like they want you to share this part of yourself, share the more delicate part of yourself, the part of yourself that they used to know. Okay, and they kind of feel like they have betrayed your trust in some way too. Most of your exes, I do feel like they felt like you guys had a lot of baggage and stuff like that, but they kind of gave you a reason not to trust them. Okay, I feel like they would definitely trust you. They would tell you all of their business. They would even allow you access to some of their passwords. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Even bank information. You guys could have been a really great caretaker. You came off as being a mother figure, a really sweet, empathic person. You guys may have attracted a lot of, like I said, people of authority, aggressive type of energies. Okay, type of energies that most people will fear. But you guys, in some way, showing them this sensitive side, this delicate side of you, kind of got these people, these authoritative figures, to be open and vulnerable with you. Okay, and some of them had issues, their own issues, facing pride and feeling vulnerable, that they could have done something to, in some way, hurt you. Okay, maybe out of fear that you guys would use their vulnerability or their secrets or whatever they told you were open with you about against them. So they would definitely try to hurt you, okay, to make sure you guys weren't going to hurt them. And they would kind of damage the relationship. I felt like most of your connections could have been damaged because of this, because of a lot of pride in your relationships, pride from the other person. um like I said, them trying to harm you, to make sure you were who you were saying you are. Okay, and most of them, they see that this tough persona, this outspoken persona that you are exuding right now is the product of how they treated you, okay? Or um I felt like every relationship you guys got into after whatever, I would say PTSD, whatever trauma you guys have endured during your younger years, every betrayal you went through just made you into, it just hardened your shell. It just made you into a really whole person now. Okay, they really look at your persona, who you guys are exuding now, as being the product of their behavior towards you. Okay, so your exes kind of feel regretful for hurting you. Okay, they want you guys to come out your shell and exude more of this loving light type of energy, but you guys are like no, and they kind of understand it. Okay, so if some of your exes, I feel like some of them definitely want to come back. I would say most of them. Okay, I'm not feeling a lot of negative energy. I'm feeling like they kind of feel remorseful for what they did to you and for how they behaved. Okay, and the type of pain they inflicted on you, knowing that you guys have already been through enough. Um, they feel like they want to come back and apologize, and they felt like they could have treated you better. They could have taken that love, that care you guys was showing them, and could have just reciprocated that without fear of you guys hurting them. They could have just I would say accepted you for who you are. And I'm also hearing, once a person show you who they are, believe them. I feel like your exes feel like they could have believed you. Okay, they didn't have to do whatever they did to you. They didn't have to betray you. They didn't have to hurt you. Some of them, I feel like they could have put their hands on you. Maybe I don't know why I kept hearing bullying. They could have bullied you. They could have humiliated you. Maybe salvaged your reputation. I would maybe even cheated on you. Okay, just to see if you guys were going to stay. Some of them seeing this really sweet, okay, and loyal type of nature to you, and they kind of exploited it and took advantage of it. Okay, they did whatever they wanted to do, said whatever they wanted to say, and just wanted to see how long they were able to do it in order for you to walk away, or they wanted to see how much they were able to get away with. I'm sorry, you guys, before you walking away. So um, yeah, some of you guys took a long time. You guys did not walk away easily. Um, you guys did stay a little longer than most people. So they thought that, okay, because this person isn't gone yet, because I did whatever I wanted to do to them, but they still haven't left. This person is a doormat. I could just do whatever I want to do, and this person is never going to leave. I feel like you guys finally woke up one day, retreated back into your shell, and just hardened up really, really, like really, really quickly. I'm definitely I'm definitely hearing that, okay? You guys really didn't give people a reason to betray you. You really didn't give them a reason to break the trust between you two. I feel like most people that you guys attracted weren't ready for the type of love and care that you guys brought to them, the type of nurturing energy that they probably never received as a child. Because of this certain childhood wound you guys have, it is definitely the reason why you guys attracted the people that you guys attracted. Maybe people who, um, like I said, it's something about you guys. You guys could have a Chiron in Cancer too, okay? Chiron in Cancer in the eighth house, or Chiron in Cancer in the fifth house, or in the 12th house, okay? It's something about the way you guys trusted authoritative figures, how you guys felt like you were missing a certain nurturing energy. Some of you guys have a deep mother wound. Your mother did not protect you, so if you guys were violated as a child, maybe your mother was strung out on drugs, or even was passed away. I'm even hearing working double shifts trying to take care of you. If you guys had a single mother, I'm seeing your mother could allow their boyfriend, okay, or even their girlfriend to violate you, or to abuse you. It doesn't have to be sexual, but it could have been physical abuse or verbal abuse. Um, their wounds kind of leaked onto you. Okay, so you guys are dealing with a generational curse of abuse. Okay, and your family, and you guys definitely could have endured that mother wound, because your mother wasn't there to protect you, to take care of you, to in some way, and it kind of broke your trust with people, period. Okay, so you guys have a difficult time connecting and trusting other people on a grander scale. It's not just relationships, romantic relationships, but it's on every part, every type of relationship, whether it be friendships, whether it be even work relationships. Okay, with coworkers, these guys have really deep trust issues with people, and I keep hearing specifically with people of authority. Okay, um, you guys also have a tendency to overgive, like I said, and show up for people the way you want them to show up for you, or the way you guys felt like you were what was missing in your life growing up. You guys are in some way the mother figure in other people's lives. Um, that they kind of aren't used to. So if your exes kind of mistreated you, took advantage of you, exploited you, is because they were missing that same motherly type of love that you guys were exuding, and they definitely took you guys for granted. But at the same time, they kind of added to you guys's trauma. Okay, so you guys would just build up more emotional baggage that you guys have taken or accumulated since childhood. Okay, so yeah, they kind of look at you as being that person who can transmute a lot of your, I would say, your emotional baggage and that negative emotional energy. You guys were able to transmute into something beautiful. Some of you guys could be an advocate for abuse. Okay, abuse amongst women and children. Um, like I said, you guys, when they first met you, you came off really sweet and gentle. But now, you guys, when they see you now, some of you guys could have a platform in some way, or you guys, like I said, could have a certain position in life. Maybe you guys are an authority figure in a company that they used to work at, or they do work at. Okay, some of you definitely could be one of your ex's boss. Okay, you could be one of your ex's boss. Okay, so they see you as a whole different person, okay, stronger. You guys, like I said, are more outspoken. And that person that he used to know, that gentle, soft person they used to know, is just they don't exist, okay, and they can see why. They are proud of you in some way. They are proud that you guys do not allow people to walk all over you. That you guys do not you guys aren't in some way, it didn't turn out to be a bitter person. You guys aren't allowing what happened to you in the past, the trust being broken, or the hurt that they have caused and other people have caused. You guys aren't allowing it to control your life. Okay, so you definitely could be an author of a book. You could have wrote a book or written a book, or you guys could have a blog or a vlog on how to get out of abusive relationships, or how to heal certain trauma and issues like that. They're definitely proud of you, but they feel like this persona is not all you. Okay, that is fake, and they want you to showcase more of that softer side. Okay, because you could definitely be in your masculine energy. You guys, it doesn't matter if you're a male or a female. Okay, you guys could right now reside more in your masculine energy. Okay, your aggressive energy. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, Polity. Okay. So yeah, you guys don't you're not as trusting. Okay, you guys aren't as open to connecting with other people like you used to be. And your exes, if they could come back and tell you that they're sorry, they would apologize, and maybe you guys could be friends. You guys are like, fuck no, I won't be friends with their bitch asses, okay? And I feel you. With their bitch asses, no, they betrayed my trust. I can forgive them, but I'll never fucking forget it. Okay, forget what they did. And I kind of hear you, Paul, too. Okay, yeah, you can forgive, but never forget. Okay, yeah, you guys are like, no, that chapter is closed. Okay, yeah, they feel like you guys are much happier without them. Okay, yeah, yeah, they feel like you guys could be I'm hearing like a small group of you guys. It's probably like two of your exes. I'm hearing one or two of your exes, maybe a most recent one. Feeling like you guys, the way you guys are coming off as being this boss, or this I would say outspoken and aggressive person. They feel like it could be a mask, but deep inside you still want to get back with them. You guys aren't happy without them. Whatever you guys are exuding isn't real. They feel like you guys are really unhappy and really miserable without them. And this, if this person is thinking this, specifically if this is a person who broke your trust in the first place, they're absolutely wrong. I don't think you guys are worried about this person. And this could have been someone you guys dated 10 years ago or something like that. Yeah. So yeah, you guys, this is definitely what your exes are thinking about you. I think you guys are absolutely a strong person. You guys aren't the person they used to know. You've definitely changed. You changed for the better as far as yourself. They're really proud of you. Um, but you also are you need to calm that down a little bit, calm your masculine side down a little bit, and show more of this love and energy that they used to know, because they know that it's still in there and they know why you guys are behaving this way, but they feel like um, it's okay and it's kind of safe for you guys to go back to their energy. Everyone isn't going to hurt you, but I really do feel like these people feel regretful and remorseful for treating you the way they treated you. They wish that, and most people, I'm not gonna lie, most of these exes, they probably do not who they are with now. They probably aren't receiving that type of energy, that love and light and sweet energy from other people. And they're kind of wishing that they did not mess it up, because even if you guys did not work out in a relationship, okay, you guys still could have been friends, that you guys still could have been in their life. But I'm hearing that once you guys walked away from people emotionally, you guys are just done. All right. And I kind of understand why you guys feel this way. Okay, you guys just had enough. Like, 'cause enough is enough. I'm kind of had it, and people mistreating me and not accepting the love I was giving off the bat. Okay, questioning my intentions towards them, because I really do feel like you guys have great intentions when it comes to your romantic relationships and connections. I don't think you guys came off as being a false person. So now when you guys approach relationships or connections, you guys really do come off as being that Queen of Wands. Like not really open, not as vulnerable. You guys have to kind of put people through certain tests, okay, before they can earn your trust. And I feel like it might take people a long time. You guys might give people, I would say 10 months. It's a long ass time. You guys would give people at least 10 months to a year to really get to know them before you guys properly give them a title as being your friend, or being your person. Yeah. You guys are still sweet, your sweet, bubbly self. You're still approachable, but you guys aren't as soft and vulnerable. You guys aren't as willing to trust. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Pile 2. I hope you guys like this. Like, share, subscribe. When you do subscribe, you guys, make sure you hit the bell to notify when I upload videos like this every single Monday. Pick cards every Monday, plus random videos throughout the week. Okay, and yeah, I definitely will see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, Pile 3. So, Pile 3. The channel song I got for you was Out of Time by Bryson Tiller featuring Drake. Okay. So, Apollo 3, what do your exes think about you right now? Okay. Out of time. So, I'm hearing that some of your exes felt like you guys kind of brought the worst out of each other. Okay. Some of you guys are like, no, okay. You guys got Pluto, so Scorpio, a lot of water vibes. Okay. They feel like you guys were definitely in your dark stages, your dark phases. You guys aren't great in relationships. They feel like you guys could have been emotionally manipulative. Oh damn, that's a card that fell right there. Okay. Lead the way, light your own path. Okay. They feel like you guys could have wanted different things in the relationship, where you guys were like two dominant people constantly bumping heads. Okay, you guys were impatient. Maybe just wanted things to go your way. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Um, you guys could definitely have been the breadwinner. Some of you guys could have made more money than most of your exes. I don't know why I'm getting a lot of damn. Okay. A lot of masculine type of energy. You guys could, yeah, a lot of masculine energy. You guys got this lion, okay, the strength card. You guys also got this big ass deer, okay, and then you got yeah, the male energy in this Pluto card. So you guys could definitely have been a really masculine person. If you guys are a feminine, if you guys are a woman, okay, you guys could have wanted a lot of things to go your way. I'm hearing that some of you guys in this pile could be doms. Okay, if you guys are lesbian, you guys are the dominant one. Even if you guys dress feminine, you guys are still that dominant energy. Okay. In the relationship, you guys want a lot of things to go your way. Okay, so I'm seeing that you guys could have brought the worst out of your person or most of your exes. They all felt like you guys were domineering. Okay, really aggressive. I'm seeing emperor type of energy. Um, you guys have kind of bulldozed the issue. You guys weren't that loving and gentle and delicate woman that they were looking for. And some of you guys, you could have been just born with a lot of masculine energy. So you could be, I'm hearing Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, also Leo, Aries, Sag. Okay. With this strength card, you guys would definitely try to force people. I don't see how, I feel like she's trying to like, I don't know if she's opening his mouth or shutting his mouth, but they feel like you guys will definitely shut down a lot of conversations. You could have been the aggressive one in the relationship. Maybe when things did not go your way, you guys could have been the type of person who became really aggressive in your communication. You guys could have cursed, maybe yelled, because you guys yelled and it was fussing so much when it comes to the relationship or when it comes to the arguments in you guys' relationship. They felt like they couldn't really speak, they couldn't really say what they wanted to say. Communication was stifled with you guys because of the way you guys' behavior, with kind of behavior you guys displayed in the arguments, the fight. So they will feel a need to sometimes brush things under the rug and not really say what's on their mind or not really speak their mind, will not really express their feelings because they were scared of what you guys might say, or they feel like it would just turn into something really toxic. Okay, most of you guys' interactions or you guys' disagreements or spats were turned to like a battle, okay, a battlefield, and they felt like they could not be themselves. Okay, they felt like they were always in a war with you. Okay, so I can hear some of you guys say, I want to hear your shit. You guys turn my shit off. Okay, hear me out, power three. Okay, yeah, you guys are like, they felt like they kind of, you guys kind of lost your temper a lot. You guys just became really impatient with them. Okay, some of you guys, you could have argued about who brought in most of the money. I'm seeing that if you guys did make most of the money, you guys were just tired of dealing with people who weren't bringing enough to the table. And I think that's what it was. Most of your relationships, you ended up, I would say attracting people who weren't on the same level as you when it came to the material, when it came to finances. Um, and you guys were just taught, okay, growing up to be that strong, independent woman, to be that strong, independent person, even if you guys are not a woman, okay? So you guys are used to taking care of yourself and taking care of other people. I wouldn't say really taking care of other people. You guys are used to taking care of yourself, and you guys are expecting other people to take care of themselves as well. You guys, just give me a moment. I'm gonna wait till the siren go past. You guys were looking for that same type of person, that same type of energy that you guys have within yourself. So when you guys ran into a lot of codependent people, people who were dependent on you to take care of them, you guys could have become really, I would say, it kind of brought out the masculinity in you guys even more. Like, damn, I gotta take care of me and you. I'm the fucking woman. Well, I gotta take care of both of us. That's your fucking job. Okay, you guys could have definitely been that type of person in the relationships. Okay, if this is true, this is true. If it isn't, it isn't. Do not take it. Okay. So you guys could have definitely been that person who, I would say, the role your person's, I would say their lack of having things. All right, you kind of demasculate them in some way by making them feel bad about not having the certain things that you felt like a relationship, the person in a relationship with their roles is supposed to have. If they were at the masculine, you guys made them feel like they should be doing more or giving you guys more, and they just weren't there. For some of you guys, if it was, if you guys did deal with this in a connection, in your latest connection, you could have dealt with a person who maybe have lost their job, and you guys were probably constantly throwing in their face that they need to get a job or they need to do better, or made them feel like they weren't doing enough. Okay. You guys may have flaunted your money. Maybe I'm also hearing that if they wanted to use your car, you would tell them no, or you guys would put a tracker on the car. It just was really, you came off as being more like a parent than a partner. Okay, they felt like they were in jail, like they were constantly going back and forth with a fucking warden. Okay, I'm not blaming anything on you guys, Paul three, but this is how most people. I think you guys have a masculine moon sign, maybe a Capricorn or a Taurus, and I'm even seeing Scorpio and Sagittarius. You may have that in your Saturn, or you may have that as your moon sign, okay? But you guys come off as being really authoritative in your relationships, really scary, okay? You guys really don't leave room for other people to do anything in your relationships. I feel like you guys could have made most of the money. You could have been a breadwinner, but you guys also because you guys were constantly in your masculine energy in order to become the breadwinner, you guys kind of allow this, I would say, this aggressive energy to leak over into your relationship. You guys were a little overwhelmed, okay? Also, because you guys were a little overwhelmed, you could have exuded or expressed this type of behavior, not because you didn't love your person or because you thought less of this person, or with people you guys were in a relationship with in the past. It's just like you guys were just overwhelmed and just needed help. Okay, I feel like some of you guys wouldn't have mind being in your feminine energy, just that you guys weren't in a position to be in that feminine energy because I'm hearing two broke people cannot make a fucking way. Okay, two broke people cannot make a way. Yeah, you guys always wanted to take the lead in certain things and the decisions and stuff like that. And I'm feeling like your exes used to think this particular ex, okay, I'm getting one particular ex. I feel like this is your recent one. They felt like they wanted to lead the way, even though they weren't able to provide for you financially the way you feel like they needed you to, the way that you felt like they needed, the way that they felt like you needed them to, is because you guys were doing all the work for them. They could have provided for you in other ways, maybe emotionally, okay, maybe even sexually. And some of you guys, because you were so masculine, even if you guys are a woman, if you guys come off as being really masculine in relationships, and you guys are in like you're used to traditional type of roles and stuff in relationships, your person may not have had the money. But they felt like because you guys were so masculine and aggressive, they kind of lost emotions and feelings for you, um, and even attraction towards you. They didn't really want to be intimate with you because they felt like their emotional needs weren't being met. They felt like you guys were just overbearing, okay, or just too much for them to feel safe enough to want to be. To want to tend to your feminine energy, or to want to show their vulnerability and their feminine energy towards you, okay? They felt like they weren't safe. They always had to do things your way. You guys always had to take the lead in everything. So they felt emasculated, okay, demasculated, emasculated. I always get that word messed up, okay? So don't be trying to come for me in the comments, okay? So yeah, they really felt like they couldn't really be themselves in the connection, okay? They feel like you guys definitely have to work on being a little more feminine. I was seeing the connection when you guys would have disagreements. Like I said, you guys would try to force them to say what you wanted them to say, or maybe admit things that they wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys were like, you know, you don't really like me, or say if you guys got into an argument and you guys wanted to make up, so you guys would walk over and try to hug them or kiss them at the end of the night, and they kind of pulled away. It's not because they were mad at you; it's because they just wanted to. They probably were mad at you. It wasn't that they didn't love you. It was because they just wanted or needed time to cool off and to cool down. You guys would probably try to force things to blow over. You guys would try to force them to forgive you for saying after you said something really mean in the argument, disagreement, or you guys would definitely try to get them to see things or force them to see things your way. Okay. So you guys would definitely shut them down. I'm getting you guys would shut them down, or you guys would try to use things they said against them, or probably try to, um, yeah, a lot of them felt like they couldn't really say things to you or be vulnerable because you would use it against them in an argument. Okay, you guys are really argumentative. Okay, um, and they feel like you still kind of are. You guys are still kind of scary. And some of them would never tell you this is the reason why they didn't want to touch you, or they didn't want to, why they lost attraction for you. So, others of you guys could have tried to force this person to say that they didn't love you because they wouldn't kiss you right after you argument. They feel like you guys would handle situations, disagreements, and the connection really forcefully. You guys wouldn't allow them to feel their emotions or to process their emotions. You guys try to process their emotions for them, okay? So some of you guys, you could have definitely tried to get them to get over their feelings quickly, maybe even buy them things, okay? I don't know why I'm seeing that. Buy them things to try to cover up the argument, or try to I would say get over what was said in the argument. I'm feeling like you guys would definitely try to shut them down, and they kind of like felt like a little bitch. Okay, like damn, I'm supposed to be the one leading the connection, but you're leading. You're in every way. You're overtaking the connection. They felt like it was one side, like you guys were in a relationship with yourself. You guys were running the relationship, and they couldn't be themselves, or they couldn't contribute to anything because you guys would just have everything under control. Okay, that's why I was getting the Earth sign vibes. Okay, the Taurus and Capricorn and Virgo and the Sagittarius, okay, Aries, Leo, Sag, that really controlling and yeah, a controlling and forceful type of energy, okay? I don't know why I got really quiet just now. Okay, I felt the need to calm my energy down. This is how they felt. They felt shut down in the connection, okay? Your exes felt this way. And I can hear some of you guys saying, I don't want to hear about their bitch asses. They were a bitch anyway. They couldn't do shit for me. Yeah, you guys have to stop doing that, okay? If people can't meet you where you are financially, okay? Yeah, they felt like you guys just wasn't seen. You guys weren't trying to compromise with them. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, you guys just wasn't seeing what they could offer you guys, what they can bring to the table. You guys would definitely shut them down and emasculate them, okay? Oh my goodness. You guys have to understand people cannot meet you financially. You guys have to be straightforward and honest, okay, about what you expect and what you want out of a person in a relationship. You guys have to state your deal breakers, okay, whether or not you're going to deal with someone who does not have the same amount of money as you. You guys should have definitely been a little more honest and transparent about these things. And some of your exes felt like you guys didn't. You guys just maybe you guys were the person who initiated conversation. It's 12 till 1 o'clock. Okay, you guys are definitely that person to initiate the conversation. You guys are probably the person to ask this person out. Yeah, you guys just took initiative on most things, and I feel like you guys is not because you just being a controlling person. I don't think some of you guys are controlling person. I really feel like you guys are just you guys were born. I wouldn't say born this way. You guys were taught to be this way, to be really independent. You guys don't know how to allow people to take the lead once in a while. You guys don't know how to be a team. You guys are all in it for yourself, okay? Because you guys were in this type of energy for a really long time. Most of you guys' connections from a really young age, you guys would have to deal with. Um, like I said, codependent people. And I'm also hearing you could be the eldest in your family. Okay, you could be the eldest child. You guys could have been that person who your parent kind of was a little harsh on. Okay, so you guys kind of picked up on their harsh communication, their behaviors, and their certain ways of dealing with relationships. You guys definitely learned from your parents. Okay, you guys are like a mini replica of your parents. I'm hearing that. I don't know why. Specifically your father. So you could have grown up in a lot of male dominant type of environments, okay, in your neighborhood. You could have played with a lot of boys, okay, or really a lot of really masculine men, overly macho men, a lot of men who did not show their or showcase their feminine side. I mean, you guys look at showing your feminine side as being a weakness, okay? And I'm also hearing because you guys' behavior is like this, you also might go towards a lot of male dominant fields when it comes to work, okay, or even sports. You like a lot of contact and physical hard sports. You guys might even weight lift. But I'm also seeing that you guys, because you're used to being in the type of energy, like I said, it leaks over to your relationships, and you guys do not know how to be gentle or delicate. And I think that's something you guys need to work on. Your actions feel like you guys need to work on. I don't feel like you guys have changed since last dealing with these exes. I don't think you guys have changed significantly. I think you guys are still that leader. It's still that person who wants things to go their way, still wants to take the lead on things. Okay. Um, Really ambitious too. You guys could also put work before your relationship. So, um, yeah, you have to learn how to cooperate with other people. Most of your work that you guys do, I feel like you guys are either the boss or you guys work independently. Because you guys struggle with working with other people and cooperating with other people. It's a really it's a difficult thing you guys have been dealing with your whole life. Even as a child, learning how to share toys and play, things like that. You guys are a little too strong for your own good. And your exes feel like you guys really need to calm this down. Allow them to be the masculine. Allow them to take care of you and be the male in the relationship. Instead, you guys, they feel like you want to take their place. You want to take their role on instead of being that feminine that they agreed to. Because some of you guys, you could have had this conversation with your exes at the beginning of what kind of role you want to play, but you guys ended up being ended up taking their role, or I would say being them. Okay. Some of you guys could have taken on this masculine role because I'm saying that your person could have definitely lost a job or could have been going through something really difficult in their life. So you guys picked up their slack, but I feel like they wanted you to kind of give it back to them. Okay, give their role back to them, or just go back to your previous role. But you guys are like, once I get into my masculine energy, I can't stop. Once I make this money, I can't stop. Okay, I'm big boss, bitch. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Oh my gosh, you guys are just like, wow. So yeah, you definitely brought out the worst in your person, and most of your exes, they felt like you brought out the worst. But I feel like you guys kind of showed them what they needed to improve on within themselves, as far as if they were slacking, say if they were slacking or they lost their job, but they just weren't being that masculine energy. You guys could have definitely hurt their pride and their ego by reminding them that they had to get back on top of their shit. Okay, so that could be another scenario in you guys, is why your exes are seeing you in this type of light. They feel like you guys definitely made them you gave them a run for their money. You definitely made them feel like they need to step shit up. Okay, and I'm also hearing that you guys could have um given, you guys could have been that person to, I would say, hold your persons down. Okay, hold your exes down in the past, and you would give them certain time frame to get their shit together. And if they did, you guys would definitely cut their asses off, or you guys would, I don't know why I'm hearing you guys would definitely throw in their face, I'm gonna get another person. Okay, I'm gonna date someone else and let your ass go if you put your ass out. Okay, if you don't get your shit together, you've been out of work, or you've been sleeping on my fucking couch for like 4, 5, 6 months. Okay, you guys, you still don't got your shit together. Get the fuck out. I met someone else. You guys could have, you definitely could have a tendency of doing that, replacing people really quickly. Okay, um, yeah, your exes feel like you guys are definitely that man eater. Okay, you're that fucking man eater. You could also be a woman eater too. Okay, because this is, you know, take the energy that resonates. Okay, leave the rest. And you guys are definitely that aggressive ass person. Really scary. Definitely no one to play with. Okay, and your exes really want you guys to calm that shit down. Okay, calm that ass down. Tap more into your masculine side. Okay, they definitely want to shut your ass down. Okay, or maybe knock you down a few notches. Okay, they feel like your ass needs to be humbled. For real. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but yeah, out of time. You guys definitely lost your patience for these people you were taking care of, because you felt like they were kind of dragging you down or holding you down, and maybe keeping you from your ambitions and keeping you from your path that you guys were on. So yeah, Paul 3, I hope this helps. Okay, I hope you guys like this. Like, share, subscribe. When you guys do subscribe, make sure you guys are hitting the bell to get notified when I upload videos like this every Monday, unless I say otherwise. Okay, and random videos throughout the week. So yes, Paul 3, thank you so much for being with me, for watching, and I definitely will see you guys next time. Bye.